Hello everyone, welcome to our stream from the Ronnie O'Sullivan Snooker Academy tonight. Final of event 1 of the GILCHRIST Fantasy Snooker Series. Peter Gilchrist versus Marvin Lim. These guys have played one another often. It's a best of 5 frames match. The most recent meeting between these two, they played in the final of this year's National Snooker Championship. Marvin got up in a decider, made a very nice clearance. I'm joined tonight by Derek Coe. G'day, Derek.
Hi.
How are you, mate?
Good. Today we're done for the exciting match.
Yes, this should be very interesting. In the semi-finals that were finished not very long ago, Marvin beat Reynard Lee 3-1, and Peter Gilchrist beat Bernard Tay 3-2 in a very close match.
Well, I saw they are fighting through the ping spot.
Yes, now they had some very close. Had some very close frames.
Oh, that's quite a nice split. I think he's having one red ball down to the right corner. I think the red ball on the left is blocking the black ball path. And if you were to go with the red, I think he's only able to have the pink spot. So he's going for another red. So, is he lucky getting the red ball to actually block?
He looks lucky, doesn't he? He's struggling a bit at the moment, Peter. When he gets in close amongst them, he's looked really solid, but his long potting hasn't been what we're used to. We're experiencing a few problems with Facebook tonight. It's very slow. We'll also be streaming on YouTube if anyone wants to switch over.
I heard Peter during the qualifying he played a 99 break.
He did, and he was very unlucky. He left the brown balls right in the jaws.
So
he left himself. It was almost on the bottom cushion, and he had to sort of knock it along the rail, and it just sat in the jaws.
I heard he just changed his new tip just right before the game itself.
He changes his tip almost daily. He's fanatical about his tips.
And I also heard that Marvin recently has been practicing quite a fair bit back at his own club.
Oh, okay. They've also had a few mini tournaments lately as midweek as part of training for Jaden for SEA Games.
Oh, nice. I heard he's flying off next week.
Yeah, Friday I think he leaves.
Yeah, the 5th.
Yeah, I think the whole team goes Friday. A smaller team than usual for the SEA Games. There's no doubles visits, and there's no women's pool.
Who is it?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's strange.
Maybe the venue in Cambodia, they haven't got many tables, or they haven't got it for as long or something. I don't know. Maybe they just shorten the
any
pool.
issues on the women's gameplay? Because Singapore's women's in pool is quite strong.
Yeah, no, it's been known for quite some time that Cambodia just weren't going to have the women's pool or the doubles billiards. So let's hope this is a good final. We've had some finals that have not been great snooker over the course of the events we've streamed.
but both of them should be quite familiar with each other's gameplay because they have met in the finals for like at least 3 times.
Many times, yes. I think Marvin said he's lost 3 national championships in the final to Peter prior to beating Peter in this last national championship.
This looks like it's going to be Peter's going to split the rates. Or will he just take the single rate on the right?
If you take that one just below the pack.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, if you're having trouble watching on Facebook, that it's got a few technical glitches with Facebook tonight, but you can watch on YouTube.
Peter judged the pace of the cue ball quite nice. Just nice to be on the black.
Referee for this match is Giorgio Go, one of Q Sports Singapore's referees.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
A lovely play.
He judged it in a way that should he left the red over the pocket, it won't be able to be assessed by Marvin.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like Peter is getting used to the pace of the table, with the speed of the ball.
So it looks like he's left himself a little angle to nudge them here. Just looking where that plant is on.
Nice.
Nice shot.
He seems to get the whole of this clock, which I understand that billiards players, they don't actually use number 10 for their tournament.
No, we prefer not to. We have used it, but not very often. But it's not a brand new cloth. It's not playing that different to the superfine cloths, I don't think.
Yeah.
Nice little kiss there. So this is a nice break for the first frame. Nice to get in amongst the balls. Quite high enough that time.
Seems like if you were to go for this, you actually split the three.
Yes. Peter made a 50 in the first frame of the semi-final. Didn't make any breaks after that.
Oh,
Just overcut it slightly. Has he covered it again?
it seems like Marvin will still be able to play with certain sides. Yeah, I think he's covered
Yeah.
probably half of it. But this kind of cue ball is unable to actually judge well. Oh,
Oh, and he's
oh.
he'll,
I think he's lucky.
He's
He got the cue ball tight at the jaw.
yeah. Peter will be angled on that red. Tricky shot now for Peter because there's a couple of reds down the balk end. He may just trickle up to this red on the cushion.
Yeah, and get the two reds to actually block the red over the right hand.
This is the first event of our fantasy snooker series. There'll be 3 events spread across the year. The ranking points awarded for everyone that plays in these events, and the top 8 players across the 3 events will play in a shootout, a 1-frame shootout later in the year. 2,000 for the winner in that 1-frame shootout. It'll all be played in one afternoon.
That's nice. Oh,
Might have just left it on.
I think Peter is going to take this chance to close this game.
Thanks to our sponsors, GILCHRIST and Fantasy. I'll tell a little bit more about those later on. I believe GILCHRIST means let's eat or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that right?
Yeah, correct. In Chinese.
They're a food and beverage company.
I heard they have a few stalls around Singapore in the hawker centers or food court.
They do, and they have they also sell online. And they're also the company behind Ubifeng, who are our last year's sponsors.
Okay, that's nice. Oh. That was a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
To get it behind the red. So any notch on the red, I think you will be able to get onto the red on the middle. Wow, that's a nice pot.
Oh, so close.
Close.
Very tight pockets here. These are star tables. Those of you who've been watching the World Championship and all the commentary about the size of those pockets, these are much tighter than that. Have you seen any of that, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was watching the game between the Luca Brazil against the Si Jiahui. It was an exciting match that Luca fought back a series of 5 straight frames to get back to the score line of 10-14. But kudos to the China player. He's playing really
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Only 1 year on the tour, I think.
And if I'm not wrong, he was ranked 80 in the ranking. But yet he was playing well above his par.
Mm. That's a good shot, getting the cue ball down onto the top cushion.
And getting hold of the pin to be out.
So 52 the difference. 68 on the table, I think, potentially. Although that's getting tougher with the red standing balk now.
In a couple of shots, I feel that all the reds will be on the top table.
Yeah. Tricky shot here for Marvin. I doubt he'll take on that red near the walk line on the right hand side, but he might be forced to.
I think he's being forced to take on this shot because there isn't any good safety path from the camera view. Like what Mo said, potting to get yourself out of the dangers.
Yeah. Oh no, he found a good pass.
Oh no.
That could be a problem for him.
This poses a very good chance for Peter. Using the lower dot, yellow and brown to actually continue the progression.
So Peter only needs to put a couple of reds to close out this frame.
Yeah. Table 67, difference 55. One red, one color, he should be.
It's been a pretty quick frame too.
Yeah. One red, one color, he should be able to secure the frame. One more red to ensure that the Marvin will be coming back to the table. Okay, first frame goes to Peter, and I don't think Marvin will be coming back to the table with 50
No.
down just on the table.
Good shot.
That was a good shot. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Hey Jason, this seems like it's a very good and first frame. It's Peter is already being warm up. It's
Yes,
being
no,
confident.
He's looked sharp this frame. That's a very good shot. That'll probably be the end of it. It might take a long bloom. And
Okay,
frame
that's great.
conceded. First frame to Peter. Well done, Peter. So Fantasy, their slogan is delight in every bite. It's a casual, humble eatery, ideal for any occasion. Bring the best taste of Taiwan for the rest of the world is their plan. They have an outlet in Food Republic in Wismar and Nanyang Polytechnic.
Oh, there is a Kofu in Nanyang Polytechnic.
Yeah.
And, it's actually for the students, and it's open during the 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And they are even open on Saturday, 9:30 to 2 p.m. but closed on the Sunday itself, as the schools is actually closed on that day.
And you can buy some of their products on Shopee. Fantasy Taiwan Cuisine you would look up on Shopee. 4 flavours of dumplings to choose from: cabbage, chives, kimchi and mala. I might try the mala ones, I think. I like mala.
I think that's the spicy one, is actually your favorite. Yeah, I heard they are having a promotion.
Yes, 1 packet of mala dumplings. That's 20 dumplings for $3.90 instead of $5.90.
I think that is the one that you should try.
That's
because
pretty
it's
good
the
deal.
mala.
That's less than 20 cents a dumpling.
It's for $3.90. That's good.
I'll definitely be trying the mala dumplings.
I feel this game Marvin might be playing a very tight game. Prevent Peter to actually step into this game itself. Let's see how Peter is feeling with this shot.
It was the deciding frame Peter played against Bernard. That could have gone either way.
But that was a close call, 2-2. I think the decider. And I think the points are quite tight.
In the other semi-final, Marvin had a very long first frame against Reynard, which Reynard eventually won. Then Marvin won the next 3 frames reasonably comfortably. Yeah, pretty comfortably.
Is it hampered by the green? Hopefully it's not.
Always awkward though, isn't it, when you've got a race that's got a cube bridging
Yeah.
over a ball. So difficult to put a good strike on it.
There you go.
And you only need to hit it just a fraction off centre and the cue ball will deviate.
Especially at this cloth itself.
Yeah, yeah. So it's been a good tournament. We had 74 entries, which is a good number. Few surprises. Jaden Ong, who's normally features in the finals of the events at Rosser, he got knocked out in the last 16, the last 32. Kingsley put in a very good performance in his first match and then came up against Peter. Peter made like a 50, a 70 and a 99 in that match.
Okay.
I think Kingsley would have gone deep into this tournament had he not met Peter in that match. And Singapore's youngest well-known snooker player, Wang Zhangfeng, he went very well. He beat Daryl Coe. He got to the last...
I think last 32?
Yeah,
he actually
lost 16, I think. He pushed Mock to 2-all.
To a decider, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mock,
really good
being
effort.
the more experienced one, managed to actually get it through the line.
Yeah, no, well, Mock's consistently ranked in the top sort of 8 to 10 in Singapore, so the young boy did very well in that match.
Yeah.
He's improved a lot.
I would say the next few years we should be seeing more of him.
That wasn't part of the plan.
The red near to the... No.
Might not have done any damage.
This red Marvin is doesn't seem easy because of the pocket.
Yeah, very tough. Very, very tough.
Will Peter use the red to smash the back?
I don't think he will.
Or he will just play a safety rate down to the cushion.
Screwed back into the jaws nicely.
He's also not trying to let Marvin get the hang of the tables.
It's a fairly easy safety for Marvin apart from bridging out of the jaws.
He might have a team card and get 3 cushions and get the white ball behind the grip.
I think he tried to do anything too fancy there.
Yeah. He's not even wanting to split a bit of the pack.
Looks like Peter's thinking about taking that one on. I can't see how he gets on a colour.
Yeah, I don't see any color available. If black is on spot, then probably that's the correct.
Peter likes that type of safety. He likes sending one ball into the pack and giving him one on that.
Yep.
He backs his chances down amongst the pack later in the frame if he gets a chance.
I don't think he's going to go for it. It should be a containing safety. Oh, he went for it.
There we go. Close too.
That's a bit unusual for what Marvin used to play.
That would be a very tough pot in the middle on these ones.
Yeah, it looks easy from our camera angle.
You've actually got to get it to die in pace right at the centre of the fall of the pocket.
Yeah, right.
Anything more than that, it slides past the fall into the jaw. Nice. Any faster, that would have kicked back out off the jaw. Then.
Peter is going for the SEA Games for the billiards.
He is, yes. Just the singles this time, no doubles. And he's got a point to prove this time.
There isn't any doubles.
No, no doubles.
There is another guy who's going along with Peter.
No, Karthik is going to, but he's only playing this, there's no doubles. Karthik's going to play singles as well.
Oh, okay. So we have
Karthik Ram as well.
2 players playing in the singles.
Correct, yeah. And the last SEA Games, after Peter had won 6 gold medals in a row, he missed out on the gold in the singles. But him and Alex Puan won the doubles. But I'm sure he wants to get back on the dais for the singles.
Was it the Myanmar guy who actually got
yes,
gold?
Paksa beat him in the final.
Oh, I didn't know that Myanmar players are that good in billiards.
Very strong. There are several very good players. Tragically, their best, or possibly their best, billiards player passed away from COVID during the pandemic. Only 38 years old, fit young guy, had just had a child. Quite early on in the pandemic, when the strain seemed to be fairly severe and there weren't many treatments. Chitko Ko is his name.
Let's hope there isn't any of this kind of COVID things coming along.
Yeah. And there's another guy, Nath Wayu, who's a very, very good billiards player. He didn't go to the SEA Games last time. Nearly snuck through the gap.
Left Peter and red, but he will have to do a lot with the cue ball itself to actually get down to the color. He's taking a more risky shot.
He's
This
decided that
will
one.
speed up the ping.
Wow.
Is the ping coming down?
Oh, he almost got lucky.
He almost got.
Almost got
A
lucky.
nudge, you will have the ping just right in front.
Pink nearly went in the middle of it as well. Looking at the black to see if he can play a safety off the black and break the black out too, but it's not really on because of that other red.
Yeah, there's
it's difficult with
the
the
red
red.
on the left pocket.
Yeah.
If you were to play the black, you leave it out for MARVIN. Let's see, gotten the blue to actually block the red.
So it's a different frame now that the pink is in play.
This time around, MARVIN can't play a simple safety. You have to get the cue ball to have at least 2-3 cushions. Yeah.
Oh, and this red's going in. So we'll probably see him play up behind the yellow or the brown.
Seems like he will play the brown and get the cue ball behind the green.
Yep, you're right. And that looks nice and tight too.
This might buy MARVIN a good chance to enter the game.
Yes, now this is tricky. Peter would love to get his cue ball down onto one of these reds on the top cushion, but it's not so easy.
Yeah, with the ping over the
Yeah,
that corner poses the second cushion down to the bottom red.
I'm not surprised he's having a good think about this. It's not really obvious which way to go.
He might play the top end of the table with 2 cushions.
Could do that. He could play top cushion, side cushion down towards that red on the top cushion.
Yeah. Then get himself the red right behind the black. That might be a safe one.
Yes, now he's looking at what we were talking about. If he wants to come down into this left-hand top corner. Oh, wow.
That's a wild shot.
I think he decided there was no safety on, so he might as well give it a whack. Hope for the best.
Okay, now there's MARVIN. It's poses with 1 chance. You have to. He might be able to hit. No, I don't think he can. He's able to nudge the black out of the cushion. Oh,
If Peter really got away with that, Although he left a red on, it wasn't an easy one. Could have really left a lot on.
Yeah. Okay, there's a sitter for MARVIN. Let's see him making some breaks from here.
Yes, this is looking very nice. Whether it was his plan to play for the brown, I guess it was.
I think he just
Okay,
got in
oops.
a bit off of pace. So getting brown out of the way, he actually clears all the path for him for the reds to actually enter to this middle pocket.
He could just roll this in slowly, or he could come down here for those other reds.
You want to clear this red close to the left hand pocket so
Yeah.
that you actually clear one more red the path and get the pink back to the spot. So
This is a good chance now for him to take control of this frame.
putting this pink, he should have at least two reds, one on the middle right hand pocket and left hand pocket.
Nice.
Right, that was a nice cannon. I think Colin Victor is having issues with the streaming portion. I think that is due to the Facebook streaming platform.
See, if you switch across to YouTube, those who are having trouble with Facebook, there's something wrong with the Facebook platform at the moment. But I believe the YouTube stream is no problems.
Yeah, YouTube seems fine. There's some issues having with the Facebook. MARVIN is taking this break well. With 3 more loose reds, the only one that poses the issue will be the red right at the cushion.
Yeah. So we need a couple more reds with colours to beat it to need snookers. That's a nice shot, nice controlled shot. It's like you can just roll this in, you'll have a nice angle.
Oh, I missed that. There's still 51 points on the table.
Yes, 36 the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad miss. Oh,
Didn't expect Peter to
didn't
miss that.
expect that, no.
No, I think he forced his cue ball down right to get the high value color.
Looks like he's gotten lucky there. Marvin will probably kick this off the top cushion. I thought he might hit that harder.
Yeah.
Like the pool players do. A little bit harder with a bit of backspin, send it down this end.
And I think Peter is going to get the cue ball behind the green. Yeah, well, he had it tight.
So that's where Marvin put the cue ball that got Peter in trouble before. So he's getting his medicine back.
But this break is slightly easier because there isn't any
Yes.
balls right near the red top cushion. Oh,
Oh,
I think he took it too easy.
wow, we misjudged that.
Seven points to Peter.
Yeah, man, put him back. Bit closer to the cushion then. I'm sure the black was closer to the cushion. She did have a path down to this red, which she doesn't have now. She missed them both.
I think Peter is going to look at this. Peter took a pick. I don't think so. I think he'll just do a run down, run through with the blue itself.
Is the green not on the spot though? The normal way that he would go locked off. Normally go between brown and green. Super. Should be done. I'm going to take this red on, but he might have to.
Seeing some easier box.
That's pretty tough, Peter.
difference of Marvin leading 20 points, the table having 35 points. The black on the cushion itself, it seems like Peter will have to dig in to achieve wins to get the chance of popping the last round. I don't think he got the snooker. Slaps you. Has he gotten lucky?
Oh, he has. He has gotten lucky. I might have to play this from the side of the crook to straighten it up.
You have to play with a bit of pace. Bottom. He left Peter with a easy rate in the left middle pocket.
But he'll be pleased that he's put that yellow down there at the side rail.
Yeah, and with the pick.
Yeah, the clearance is not looking easy at all.
Peter will want to pop all the color bonds to actually lessen the deficits. Nice.
Sure. It's very makeable, but it's still a tough pot because he has to hit this with pace if he wants to get back to the green. But very makeable. It's such good position. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. A little bit more would have been nice.
But I presume billiard players playing close range balls are very much better than most players.
Yes, no, he's very used to being in close. Oh.
Oh, he fouled with rounds. I think Marvin is going to hit the green and get the cue ball tight behind the brown.
It's not easy though. It's really wide. That's easily missed. I think he'll have a go at the green and hold the cue ball down sort of behind the brown.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Oh. You've left a little gap. 16 the difference. Oh. Go away with that miss.
Marvin will play a 2 cushion for the green to be landing on the top cushion, or will he play 3 cushion to get? I think you just do your simple.
That's a very good safety.
Nice break.
Very, very good safety. That's another very good safety. Quite tricky, I think, Derek.
Yeah.
You can't come off the left-hand side because the pink's in the way. It's going to have to do a little swerve, I think.
But it's a tough one because there is still the brown right there. You can't actually overswap it. Oh, nice shot. That was a tough one.
Very tough.
You will have to judge the
He's gotten away with it.
the blue and also the brown, having both on the spot itself. Team cut. Very nice to get the cue ball back to the
Yeah,
position.
good control.
Will Marvin play the cue ball to be somewhere behind the black area?
No, we could just double it up and down the table.
There's the cue ball.
Yeah, good cue ball.
Nice one. Both of them is playing quite a nice safety gameplay. I don't think Marvin is going to have a shot with this. He's most likely getting to get the green ball to hit the right hand cushion and getting over to the top cushion. Or will he try for it?
Well, he might try for this. He only needs 2 colours to take this frame. Oh, it's made a mess of the brown.
Oh, I see that Peter might have a go at the green and get the cue ball. Oh, is he going to get the cue ball behind the brown?
Not do that now, yeah.
It's not that tight. You can gotten the cue ball to be right behind the brown. Now Marvin has a chance to actually hit the top cushion and with a touch of side. Is it possible?
Just hit it.
Team cut.
Well, look where the balls are now. There's a fair bit of snooker left in this frame.
Yeah. This game won't be fast.
And they're just going for a safe green there, not really worrying too much about the cue ball.
Let's see if Marvin is going to get the cue ball with lots of left hand side. And
We could
get
almost
it
have-
behind the brown.
You could almost have a go at cutting this in with strong side to get round behind the brown.
Not enough side.
No.
You should play with more left hand side and get the cue ball behind the brown.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of side. Excellent side.
Peter might try to pop this green, then he can be able to play a stop ball over at the brown and stop the cue ball behind the pink. I think Marvin is going to just pop the green and do a side screw.
Yeah, he was pretty straight on that, I think.
Yeah.
That's 19 the difference, 22 on the table.
The cue ball being over the cushion, he's unable to play a stop ball
Yeah.
right at brown. If not, Peter will be in danger after that. It's
got a pretty good safety there. Yeah, actually,
Now with all the color balls, the blue, pink, black, all tight at the cushion area, it poses a hard to do a 1Q clearance for Peter.
oh, that's not what he wanted.
Just this spot, he will be. He should close this game.
Peter may play on because I think it's in a nice position to get snookers.
23
He fancy himself a chance to get a snooker here.
points. 18 and 1 foul, they will level the game. Oh,
Oh,
I
well,
don't
that's
think
the end
Peter
of
will be
that.
coming back.
No. So that's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-0.
So we've got a bit of a battle on. Thanks again to our sponsor Fantasy. Delight in every bite as their slogan. You can look them up on Shopee, Fantasy Taiwan Cuisine. 4 flavours of dumplings to choose from, or you can
The Wi-Fi signal very bad.
visit them in Food Republic in Wismar or at Nanyang Polytechnic.
Hey Jason, just to update you that currently the Mark Selby is playing with Mark Allen, and Mark Selby is leading 10 frames to 8.
Right, close.
I saw the news itself. They had some funny moments yesterday night, but I didn't manage to actually catch the game itself. Are you joining them for the SEA Games?
No.
You should actually join them and is Lily going?
I don't think so, no.
We don't have
I
any
think-
officials now.
Yes, I think Desmond Go and Justin Lee go, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Actually, you should request and join them
Mm.
because you'll be able to tutor, you'll view the billets and also give some coaching to Jaden. It's muted.
So frame 3, 1-all. This is a crucial frame, isn't it? Best of 5s.
Yeah. This frame is a very critical game for both of them. Whoever wins this game will be having an advantage over for the fourth frame.
A reminder, if anyone's on us with Facebook with a problem, streaming problems tonight, you can watch on YouTube.
Let's see if Peter is able to make a sizable break from here.
Yeah, this is a chance. Work out what he wants to do with that red. Whether he wants to, the red will, the white will kiss the red. Does he want to screw back? Does he want to run through?
I think he might want to do a screw back with the cue ball touching on the red. He's able to come up higher.
Yeah, no, it was very hard to judge. It was always heading towards pushing that red down towards the cushion.
He should actually do a bit more on the pace and
A bit more
get
power
it
in that one, yeah.
He might screw up and he will have 2 reds.
Right cue ball again. How did you go in this tournament, Derek? I can't remember.
Playing, I lost to Masu Tai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was playing quite well.
Yep.
He plotted a very good long pots to win the frame. Yeah. That was impressive. Marvin might get this cue ball tight behind the brown.
He preferred to get down into the corner. This is the one where Peter often likes to give these a little nudge and split those balls.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned. But there's a clutter of reds right at the left.
Yeah. Very good cue ball again. Marvin will have a go at this red. It looks like it's a fairly safe sort of shot to try.
Yeah, and the cue ball will go right back up to the ball. That's right. So we're going to have a color.
Yeah, choice of green or pink.
I think he will choose the green.
Yeah. don't like that bunch of reds on the left-hand side cushion.
Yeah,
So
like you will have
7 reds
about
altogether.
5 reds out in the
Yes,
open.
yeah.
After the 5 reds, then that will be it. You have to actually get the reds out. Coming to see the black
Yeah, looks
spot.
looks like it goes in. He had a very quick look.
Yeah, he passes. Doesn't have to do anything fancy to the cue ball. Just a screw back is able to have the red. Is he going to actually go and disturb the reds, the pack of reds?
No, I think he'll screw up through the gap. Or try to. Oh, you're right, he did disturb them. It surprised me. Maybe he couldn't get enough work on it to get up through the gap.
Good thought. There's these 4 reds out in the middle, which we have to secure all this and get the reds over the cushion area.
Oh, it's going to go a tiny bit too far for him.
Okay.
Or he might be on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, he's on the
Yeah.
red.
Tricky when they're up close like that, though.
Yeah,
It's
a
harder-
tiny fraction, the red
Yeah.
actually is going to burn off everything.
No, he doesn't like it. Oh, nice spot.
Good screw back to the middle.
Very nice.
Seems like it's very comfortable with this current Q-tip of his.
Like a little bit more there.
Yeah, a bit short on it. And
Should be alright though. We just play this slow with a little bit of side to come up that same side of the red. We put enough side in it.
will he go for it or will he play a laning safety? It seems like we'll just go
It'll
for
be-
it and get
yeah.
the cue ball block over at the block area.
Oh no, he's going to send that over onto the side cushion and the cue ball down to book. So we've got 8 reds over there now. 7 still. $24 to 25, nothing in it.
It's a neck to neck game. That's Marvin is very good at this kind of game because he used to play another game called Stickers.
Yeah.
Maybe in off. Yeah, that was a bit unlucky.
We got that too thick.
Yeah.
That much too thick. No damage though.
But this gives Marvin a chance to actually make a snooker.
Rather not put that red back down with the others too.
Yeah, I think Marvin's gonna get the cue ball behind the brown. Shot of pace.
Hmm. Yeah, this might disturb all those reds there.
Yeah.
Peter will probably go round behind the black, but that will disturb all the reds.
Half ball and flush all the reds and get the cue ball back to the back. Oh, it's
Very good
very
cue
good
ball
shot.
again.
Very good shot.
So 3 of
It
those
gives-
7 reds are out in play now.
Yeah, this gives Marvin a tenter. Seems like Marvin is a bit lucky on this shot.
Yes.
This is not easy. Good shot.
Very nice shot.
Landed on the blue.
Oh, beautiful place.
And he's on the correct side to actually run down and get to onto the next ring. It's really good to see that Peter can bend down so low,
Yeah.
get down.
Yeah,
to
no,
the
he
shots.
gets right down over the cue.
Yeah. With his height and he's getting down so low.
He does have an intermittent back problem, but even when it flares up, he still gets down over the cue. He just doesn't get back up quite so fast. Or I don't think he's got the angle. He'll have a tiny bit more angle to go into those reds.
Yeah. Seems like he's able to force a tiny bit. Yeah. It's important the red right to the right hand corner. Is the black blocking his path? Or is he going to play the red? No, he's no. I think he's going to play
In the middle.
the middle one. Yeah. And then he's going to play another red, and will be on the black. And the shot of pace.
Oh, Oh,
It's so close. It's just a shot of another row of the red
Yeah.
ball. Is it tight on the cushion?
it looks like it's hard on the cushion. I
Yeah,
can't
if
tell
not,
if it
yeah,
goes.
if not, Marvin should have already tried that.
He's going to come around and have a look.
If it's on the right hand cushion area, the cue ball, I think he's able to pop that.
So he wants to be really clever and have the blue just kiss the red off the cushion.
That's a good
But
one.
that's risky.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Well, he must think
Yeah.
it's on.
You have to judge it just nice and get the cue ball after the line so that he can place the blue and nudge the two reds over the left hand cushion.
I think he potted that cushion first. Which has brought his cue ball off the cushion a little bit.
I don't think he's going to try for this two red. It's more
No,
like
it's
just roll in the blue
Leave himself
and
a
a play
safety.
safety. Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see where he's going to put his cue ball.
It's a tricky shot. He really has to hit the first red thin or he'll push it into the second red.
That depends on whether do we play two cushion down to the bottom or single cat side.
That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Peter will have to hit a thin shot on this to get the cue ball back to the ball. Nice shot. This might be just behind the yellow.
Oh,
This is a nice shot. Marvin is going to hit a two cushion escape.
but can he? I don't think he can get in behind that red on the cushion, can he?
Oh, maybe hit the black. But Jason, do you think it's very tough for him to actually hit two cushion? This cushion, then in between the pink and the black before hitting.
Yeah, I don't think he can get there. I think the pink's in the way. Getting that two cushions and behind that the red on the left. I think that's why he's playing this one with a bit of pace.
Oh,
Instant
this time he's
replay.
gonna hit the black. I think it's going to be
Oh,
responded.
they're valuable points at this stage of the frame.
Yeah. 23 points to defend, I think. Is it being added?
Yes, it's been added, yep.
Yeah. Nice. Peter is going to try this red over the green end pocket.
Yes, it looks like it'll go.
If this goes, he will have a pink and black to actually go with.
Good shot.
Sure. Clear the black and stun it across to the cushion. Similar shot back to the
Yep.
yellow cat.
This is actually frame ball, barring snookers.
Okay, good shot.
32 ahead.
Don't think Marvin's coming back to the table.
No, I don't think so. So 2-1 to Peter.
Peter is entering an advantage game for him. 2-1.
Thanks again to our sponsor for this fantasy snooker series. You can buy some of their product at Shopee. Look up Fantasy Taiwan Cuisine. 4 flavours of dumplings: cabbage, chives, kimchi and mala. And currently a special on 1 packet of mala dumplings for $3.90, 20 dumplings.
What frame going? Marvin to break.
Did you see the new rack we're using?
Yeah, I saw.
Fantastic. It has a little mirror and a pointer, and as you slide the rack away from where your referee stands when he's racking the balls, until the pointer points at the pink spot, and it's just perfect.
Yeah, correct. It's
Just
actually easier to use with the previous one.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I first started to use it during the league games.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to be tall and be able to see over the top of
Yeah,
it.
it's actually
because of where the mirror's placed. Very clever.
I think it's not cheap.
No, it's
Mike,
expensive.
Yeah, Mike got it online.
Yeah, expensive. We only bought them for tables 1 and 2. Too expensive for us to buy 12 of them.
Yeah. Nice one. Is it touching it?
You might be able to pop that red, but it's not easy.
No, it's not easy to actually get the shoot.
No. We'll try and get this cue ball down behind the black problem. Oh no, just happy to put it on the cushion.
Okay. Now Peter is going to send the cue ball down to the block. Today, Facebook streaming is having a lot of issues.
Yes, very frustrating.
Marvin gave Peter a good chance to enter this game.
Marvin might try this red. No, not even looking at it.
Not even looking at it. I think he's going to keep this game tight.
Yeah.
Get the cue ball behind the brown.
Pretty close.
Yeah, there you go.
Great shot.
Very good shot. But if you take cluster of the red in the middle, I think Peter is going to get it.
Yeah.
It's just that whether is there any red that is left out open for Marvin to actually enter the game.
It's got to go off 2 or 3 cushions though. It could easily go wrong.
It should be a 3 cushion escape. I don't think he can do a 2 cushion escape.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Bit to black.
it's going to be respawn.
It's pretty close though. So that would have been 4 cushions. Almost the same. It didn't quite reach the black.
This final, is it still the 3 respawn?
No,
rules?
it's unlimited foul and miss. It's because there's 1-to-1 referees.
Yeah. It's going to be respawned again.
Unless Marvin decides he likes this. No, it's going back.
Now it's currently 18 points to Marvin.
This red goes. If he can come across to the left-hand side, the black goes on the right-hand side. It's a bit of a chance for him. No, tried to hold it that side.
Just nice. Let's see if Marvin is able to make a sizable break.
I don't know whether that's what he wanted. Hit that quite a bit too hard.
I think he hit a bit off pace. He wanted a bit not too so low.
Still in good position here. Can actually screw up into that centre red, the pack, and have a choice of two. If that's what he decides to go. And we went a bit harder. Should be right though. It's a good opportunity for him. He was the black and the pink clear at the moment.
Yeah.
A few loose reds. And the rest of the pack's not that tight. The rest of the pack won't take much to disturb.
He might even want to get this cue ball down to the blue spot.
Yeah, good pace. It's got on just the correct side of the blue.
It needs to screw down to come down, then there's two straights.
Oh, that's not what he wanted. He got into it a little bit too much. But he has a lead of 40-0, so he's well placed in this frame.
No, place it behind brown again. Short pace.
Yeah, not quite enough. Not an easy safety though.
This time I want to have to go with this.
We'll go and play with lots of screw, get his cue ball back to ball maybe.
Yeah. Lucky.
We got a very
Yeah.
good cue ball. Melvin can have another crack at getting it behind the brown here.
I don't think so. This one he will most likely send the red back to the pack and just keep the cue ball tight at this cushion.
It's another one where there's no clear path back to ball. You can play off that second red near the back, try and get behind those two, but it's sort of shot that can go wrong.
I think Peter might want to free up a bit of the red. See?
Yeah, nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, very good shot, in fact.
Marvin's going to play a team shot, then get cue ball back to the bar.
Avoid the
it's
double
good.
kiss.
He got lucky.
That sort of kiss on the yellow helped him. There's a free shot for Marvin.
So, is he on a color? I don't think he's going for it.
No.
He will get the cue ball behind the brown again.
He was able to cut that in.
Yeah, for the cut.
It was deceptive because it didn't look on at our monitor. Good shot. Tiny bit too much.
Yeah. He might be able to use the. Is he able to pass?
Not touch it.
It's not touching. Is he able to get the rest?
Pretty safe shot.
Marvin is 49 in the lead.
Very good pace again.
Yeah. That kind of shot is very much like the billets. It's like he's trying to actually cannon the brown as well. Oh, I see Glenn for Peter a good chance to enter the game.
Yes.
He did start it. Jason, What's the famous few countries within the Asian countries on the billets?
Uh, Thailand is very good. Myanmar and Thailand are the strongest.
Myanmar and Thailand.
Yeah, that's in Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
India, enormously strong. India is a powerhouse in billiards. Have been the strongest nation in billiards in the world for many, many years. And it's big news in India that if you win a billiards tournament, it's not just the back page of the newspaper, it's the front page of the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
And the top Indian billiards players are, their names are well known, in the country.
Okay, that's nice. But they won't be in the SEA Games, right?
No, they're in the SEA Games. But it's played in most of the countries. Pakistan have had a couple of good players. There's been a couple of very good Sri Lankan players. It's not played in the Middle East. There aren't really any players from the Middle East.
If there is in the Middle East, then they will actually play somewhere around Dubai.
Yeah. There was one guy in Iran who is allegedly quite a good billiards player, but he could never play a tournament anywhere because you could never get a visa. Nobody was letting Iranians come. For a few years, going back a while, we saw his name on the entry list and then it would be cancelled because he couldn't get a visa.
Oh, that was a bit unlucky.
Mm.
But we don't see any billiards live telecast over the UK here.
Sorry?
Do we have any live telecast on the billiards?
Streaming, live streaming, but not TV. Billiards is predominantly played in the old British Empire countries. So it was played in South Africa. That's why it's big in India, because the British were in India for so many years.
Let's see if Peter is able to get this cue ball behind the color.
There's one very good billiards player in Thailand. He's won a World Amateur Championship. Prapul. He goes by the name Prapul. He has one of those really long Thai surnames that nobody can pronounce, so we just don't use it.
So I guess he'll be going for the SEA Games.
Yes, he'll be there. He's usually a medalist.
Oh, okay.
And they have another player named Thawa, who's very good. So they're strong in the doubles when they have the doubles. He's getting older, probably. He's in his 60s now. But that's not...
But 60s is not an
It's not an impediment for billiards. Well, Park Sar from Myanmar, who won the gold last time, he's 64.
Huh?
He was 63 when he won the medal. So, it's not an impediment. There was an Australian player, Bob Marshall. He won lots of things, won Australian championships and a world championship. He retired from the game. He came back at 76 and was runner-up in the world championship.
Wow.
Yeah, amateur world championship. Well, at that stage, it was pretty much the pinnacle of the sport. But yeah, that shows you.
Longevity of this in the game itself.
Yeah. But there, we maybe your cue action and eyesight are not what it used to be. Your knowledge is still growing.
Yeah. Peter is on the counter attack.
Yes, this is a good chance for him here to catch up the difference. Couple of loose reds and
I think the two reds shouldn't pose an issue to Peter. I think it's the cluster of the three reds.
he's looking at the plant in amongst those three reds. Having a good look at something.
Oh, miss.
Wow.
The black on the spot.
Wow. $49 to $26. Wow, that's the sort of shot he just doesn't miss.
Yeah. I think it's mine. It's on the loose red.
Hmm. He never misses a red off the spot when not playing at billiards. That would have been just the easy shot for him.
But will the SEA Games be playing the time limit for the billiards?
No, they'll play 100 up.
100.
Yeah. Usually best
with
of
how many
five.
best of 5?
Yeah, usually best of 5.
But the time limit is currently the international rules, or
No, both are accepted, but in Asia the 100 up is more common. There was an administrator in Thailand, Kosovaron, I think his name was, and he didn't like the time format. He thought it made no sense. Someone's 500 behind with 30 minutes to go. They can't win, but the game goes on.
okay.
He couldn't see the point in that. So he's part of the reason that billiards is in the SEA Games and that billiards is played in the Asian Games.
Okay.
But he was adamant that it had to be the 100 up format.
But Jason, you were correct about the plum because Peter just
Yes, yeah.
just beat the plum.
The World 100 up championships in Ireland next month.
Oh, who is going up?
Peter's going and Alex Prime's going as well.
Oh, nice. Alex has been coming over here for some snooker games.
Yeah. You know, there was some funding to send one player, and we had a selection trial, and Alex came through and won that. He beat Karthik 3-2 in the final of that.
When is it? Next one?
Yes, towards the end of May. It's after the SEA Games.
Oh, so after the SEA Games, Peter will
You'll be off to
You'll be
Ireland.
off the-
Yeah, that's a nice shot. This is getting closer now, this frame.
I think it boils down to the color balls.
I like the 100 up format in billiards, but you don't see the big breaks.
Yeah.
Most of the billiards enthusiasts, they want to see 400, 500 breaks.
Oh, he missed that again.
Oh, wow.
It's probably some tension during this game. So.
12 points the difference. Marvin can take this frame here. Doesn't need the blue. Gets that red with a decent colour and cleans up those open colours. Just slightly awkward to get on the pink here.
I thought you would take the pink.
I think this is probably a smart play. takes the yellow here, and then he gets yellow, green, brown, and that puts him at 20 odd ahead, 26 ahead or something. But he's overhit that a little bit. Oh no, that's all right.
That's 15. Okay.
Needs the brown.
Green ball.
Peter will be kicking himself with those two easy shots he's missed this frame.
Yeah. If not, he will be back into the game.
Mm.
Oh.
So 24 the difference. No, Peter's happy to play on. Give it up.
Exciting match.
2-all.
Decider.
This is a replay of the last time they met. So 2-all, deciding frame coming up. Thanks again to our sponsors, Fantasy Snooker Series, Fantasy Slogan Delight in Every Bite. And you can buy their delicious dumplings through Shopee. Just search Fantasy Taiwan Cuisine. And the current promotion, the special, 1 packet of Marla dumplings, 20 dumplings, $3.90. It's less than 20 cents a dumpling. I hope some of you are watching on YouTube. Unfortunately, Facebook is not cooperating tonight. The signal keeps dropping out. If you do happen to be on Facebook at the moment, switch over to YouTube. Marvin's back from a quick break. Here we go, the deciding frame. Who's your money on, Derek?
Oh,
Or is it even money?
I think it's an even match.
Right.
It looks like a shoot up. One frame shoot up.
Yeah.
Both have their advantages, so this game is actually very evenly spread.
Yes, so Peter's a great player under pressure,
Yeah.
but Marvin doesn't seem to tire.
Yeah,
Marvin plays
Marvin
these,
is also a very seasoned.
yeah, and he plays these incredibly long matches, 2 or 3 long matches in a day, and he doesn't seem to lose concentration at all.
And both is a very good safety player.
He looks like he's having a go at this. I have to say it's been an interesting final, but it's been another scrappy final. We haven't seen the big breaks.
Yeah. After the first match from Peter.
Mm.
Let's see how Peter plays this blue.
How easily he reaches that cue ball.
Yeah. That's the advantage of Peter
Yeah.
has.
That's not even a stretch for him.
Oh, you miss it.
He's left Marvin an easy red. I think there's only
I
one
think
easy red.
that's the only rate that is out of the bunch.
Yeah.
The other rate is actually being blocked by another rate. Or will he play the black hand now?
Yeah, he may be able to leave an angle on the black to break out the red on the side.
Yeah.
Or is he going to come through for the blue?
It's quite a bad shot.
Yeah, he just hit it much too hard. Or too soft. Depending on whether
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wanted blue or black.
it's not.
I thought he was
desirable
playing for
condition.
blue, but I don't know.
It's a bad shot. Getting a rest and a long extension, it's not a good idea. Nice one.
Surprised he didn't just play safe off the yellow though. There's not a lot to gain really. It's 6 points.
He will definitely try the blue because he wants to place the blue back at the spot itself. If not, they will actually slow in the game.
Oh yeah, maybe he can hit that red on the right hand side. I didn't think he could. Yeah, fair enough. A dangerous shot for Peter, this one. Plenty of ways it can go wrong. No clear path back to ball. He could just dribble into the pack, but I know he doesn't like doing that.
There is a lot of obstacles for this safety. To prevent getting the cue ball okay. But this poses a easier safety for Marvin.
Well, I think Peter would play safe off that red up there.
I think this game both will be very edgy. There isn't any very clear chance both of them won't try something too risky.
He's going to play this one. I saw him put that up and down the table, run the cue ball through to the ball line, to the ball cushion.
Yeah.
Want to catch the green.
Short of pace.
Yeah. Too bad, but he would have loved it a bit further. Does present problems for Peter though, this shot.
Peter might play a half try screw back. Well, it's just a thin cut.
Oh,
Good shot.
good shot. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Had that caught the pink, Marvin would have been right in.
I would have played screw and get the cue ball back to the top. This is nearly what you mentioned.
Yeah,
We actually got the not on the colored ball.
it's actually not too bad, but
So Marvin poses a half red for
don't know if
Peter to
you can
go.
play to cut this red and get through the gap.
Is there a gap in between the for the cue ball to go up to the ball? Okay.
Yeah, nice spot too.
I think Peter sees this
very-
kind of cut very well.
Yeah, he does, yeah. But that was another dangerous shot. It very nearly kissed that red near the black spot.
You're gonna hit the blue and keep the cue ball tight behind the green. Or is he going to have a go with the yellow or brown?
He's going to have a go.
Good one. Good.
So there's a bit of a chance for him here. The black and the pink are both in play. Oh. Oh. Two frames all, 6 points all in the fifth frame.
Will Marvin go for this shot? Yes, it's Marvin really doesn't fit it real tight.
You'd think he'd play off the right side of that red.
Yeah.
He could try and nick it in and bring his cue ball to ball, but that's risky. Leave it in the jaws. Yeah, good shot.
But Peter is able to play a similar shot back to this area.
Yes, but these are the ones that are just not going according to plan.
Which shot is he playing?
Where's he going? Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I think Peter's tired. He's missed 3 very easy shots, and
Yeah, I didn't expect him to actually go
No.
for this.
I thought he'd play very thin off that red that looks like it's on the pink spot.
Yeah. That will send the cue ball back to the same
Yeah,
area. Probably hit this and get the cue ball to not short the green and get the cue ball to stay within this block area. Oh, this one poses a difficult shot. Peter will have to play with a bit of pace.
Yes, if he plays
And,
off that red we were talking before, he's going to spread them everywhere.
Yeah,
But I think that's all he's got.
and spreading it seems like there will be one or two reds that's going to over to the left pocket.
Unless he wants to sneak in behind this red where he's standing now. Just play dead slow.
Yeah. If he's able to meet this area, Marvin's safety will be quite difficult.
He doesn't really like these shots, I know. He likes to really try and get his cue ball back to walk, but I think that's all he's got here.
It seems like he's short of pace.
That does look short. That's a long way short.
But if this one is short of pace, he will get a warning. Oh, it's short again. He'll be getting the warning.
So, as everyone probably knows, he can see that's red full ball. If he misses it 3 times in a row, it's end of frame and end of match.
So
He
now
won't,
he'll
he
have to
won't
play
be short
pace.
this time.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he'd do the first time, was play it off the cushion.
Yeah. How would the match end if this is
Yeah,
short of pace?
That'd be an anti-climax.
Marvin gonna place it behind the green or blue spot.
Sure. Those reds are spread beautifully now. Black might be hampered.
Peter might be able to play a thin shot and get the cue ball back to the ball area. Oh, it says it for a bit.
Nearly flipped it.
Marvin don't have a thin shot back
No,
to
that's
the...
a tricky one for him.
Yeah.
Looking to see if he can get past the pink to hit that red near the black spot.
I don't think so. If it's possible, it's real thin. He might hit 3/4 of the red ball and get the cue ball tagged to the cushion.
Yes, he can get the cue ball in near the black spot, but it's risky. Hit the right-hand side of that loose red, and side cushion, top cushion. But it does give Peter a chance.
I think he's going to just push the cue ball down to the...
Just push the cue ball through into the rail. No.
Oh, he went for it.
Wow. Wow.
Is this the twist? Will he go for the pink?
Doesn't really lead to a break unless he's confident to pump his cue ball up and down the table.
Yeah. Will he go for it and hold the cue ball for the red? Or he will just play the blue and get the cue ball. Oh, he went for the pink.
I think he's going pink in the middle.
Nice
Okay.
shot.
So that's 2 big pots.
The cue ball to slow down. Okay, now this is a
It's a
cue
very good
tester.
chance for him, isn't it?
Yeah, now it's a cue tester for him to actually do a stun run through for the pink. Or is he going to screw back? Seems like he's going to screw back for a black. For a bit of assurance.
No, good shot.
Sure. Okay, let's see whether is he going to make a sizable break and to win the frame. Sure.
Yeah, good shot. Cut this in and come up for the black, probably. Unless he likes this one. Riskier. No. Possibly want to bridging over that ball.
Yeah. This is actually the correct shot. But I think both players have the consideration of playing at this table with the tight pockets.
Yes, it's
That's also the reason why they didn't choose this. See, he would rather play a firm shot and just get the cue ball.
well,
End of break, I think.
Peter's going to be behind the brown. Marvin's got a 23-point lead.
I think it will be just behind the brown.
It's a very important shot.
Because there is actually 3 ball rates in the middle of the table. Oh. That seems good. I think it's going to be placed back.
Yep. I'm not actually sure what he was going for there.
And this one seems to hit the ping.
Yeah.
So we place back again. $39. Then 6.33 in the lead for Marvin.
This is closer.
That's it.
It's a tricky little pop if Marvin goes for it. But he can run his cue ball up to walk if he wants.
Yeah, I think he will just try and get the cue ball down to the ball.
Yeah. Oh, he's caught the middle
the
pocket
jaw.
jaw.
Okay, Peter, it's your time to
Well, now
go
that's
for it.
a big opening.
There is 4, these 3 in front of him.
Yeah, the one near
Black
the
and the
pocket.
pink is free now.
Up further. Oh, not enough. He's definitely tired. Doesn't matter. At least he can play for that red near the left-hand pocket. But he really wanted to get up a bit further.
He might do
The black's going to go on the pink spot.
maybe do a cannon.
I think he'll just screw back for that red. I don't think he wants to be playing a plant at this stage or a Jackie. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's being forced to have the
You
plant.
can see the shrug of the shoulders there. He's
Yeah.
not happy with that. Oh, that's a very bad result. I think he might have to just tap onto one of these reds here. Can't see what else he can do. Might be one of those horrible situations where you see the player going tap, tap, tap for a while.
Yeah. But I don't think Peter is going to for the tap.
He doesn't like it.
Likely play a plant.
Having a look at this red, he's probably nearly straight on this red, but he's so close to it.
The object ball have to travel a fair bit over to the corner pocket.
Not going to reach it.
Short base. It's too far.
But he has played to block the red over the left-hand pocket. A very interesting stage, this frame.
Oh,
Right,
Marvin
go on
did
the
it
other
good.
side, yeah. I don't know whether Peter can put that in the middle.
Either he pot it or he might want to actually get it snooker behind the brown or the green. But he has to be careful because not to have a easy entry
Yeah.
for Marvin. Oh. Since Marvin is able to hit that red. If Marvin is able to hit the red and get to a color, the game might be advantage to Marvin. Because there is a couple of reds. So
Yes, 4 loose, or 3 loose reds at least. No, 4 loose reds. And pink and black in the opening. Playing the second red. Yep. How courageous is he feeling? Is he going to take the blue on? I think he would.
He might not try. Okay, let's
He's
try.
going to take it on. His chance to close out the match. Oh, look where he's put his cue ball.
I think he's just trying to secure the. Oh, there's one more red. This is the tough red. Cushion. Oh, let me see. Did he put it?
Oh, God.
I think he might got lucky and blocked one of the red. No,
This
no.
goes.
Peter came a bit short.
Overcut.
Nice one.
That's all right. Oh, God.
Or the odds. This one is a tough pot. Oh, miss it again. The game back to a standstill. I think
Yeah, 24 points Marvin's favour.
yeah, but
But
none
plenty
of
of
the balls
points
is
left.
able to actually pot from
Yeah.
this country.
6 reds left. I think Peter can play safe off that red without disturbing the 2 near the pocket. But it's hard to know. There's sort of 4 or 5 reds could kiss one another.
Yeah,
But
but
I think he can go,
Marvin gave Peter to actually open up the rig.
yeah. I think he can go around the table off this without disturbing the 2 near the pocket. Good shot.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Left Marvin with one 50-50 try.
Mm.
Marvin has to pop this, if not he will leave himself this red to the left pocket. The black come to his rescue. Yes, then Peter will have a tough pot.
He can make this pot and stun over to the left-hand side to have the black in the right.
Yeah.
Got a chance here. Now the black must go.
Oh, he's taking that
Oh,
black
okay.
to actually block
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Oh, he missed that.
You know, I was
With
just
the
going to
rest
say, the
twice.
last one of these he hit too
Yeah.
thick. And the same thing, he hit quite a bit too thick.
Missed both of the same shots with the rest.
Yeah. 22 points to difference.
18 points to the
Oh, yeah, 18, sorry, yeah.
I don't think Marvin's going to try.
No,
He'll
that
just,
was a
push it behind
conservative
the
shot,
green,
wasn't it? Not to play for the blue there was quite conservative.
I think he'll just push behind green.
Right? Can you see pink?
What shot is he trying?
You might be able to see the pink.
Oh, okay. That was a good pot.
Yeah, good clean pot.
Will he go for the double? Or he'll just
No. You put
do a
it-
safety and get behind the green one?
I don't recall ever seeing Marvin play a double.
I would have played a double.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it seems like it's a shot, then you have your pink and black there.
Oh, he didn't want the double kiss.
Oh,
I think he's got unlucky. I think Peter's tired. He's walking up quite quickly to play his shots.
yeah. I don't think he likes these long games. Actually, not much people can withstand Marvin stamina.
Yeah. Shot. That's a good shot. I don't think you need to look at that one, Giorgio. He's going to play the other edge.
Marvin will have a go on this.
Yes, he can have a free shot at this.
25 points to difference.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh.
Oh.
Marvin was very relieved that the cue ball didn't teleport.
Yeah.
So I think now is getting the green and hide to the corner, using the yellow as one of the block.
Peter wants to hit. It's very thin. Going to play safe off those two reds together.
He
Bring
needs,
those into play.
yeah, he needs both to actually get some points.
Didn't want that. So Marvin had played this red on the right hand side and have a go at it. Screw back into the cushion side.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's doing that.
Seems like he's going for the good. He'll really try.
Yeah, no, good shot.
Oh,
Oh, now it's very good. That's that cue ball there.
but Peter seems a bit impatient and trying to go for this. Oh, good
Wow.
pot. Good
Wow.
pot. That was a very, very good pot.
Wow.
Let's see if Peter make the most out of this. Peter seems like it's going all out for all shots.
These are very missable on this table. Yeah, good shot.
Good shot.
I think that tip's coming off tomorrow. He's had a lot of shots like that where he just hasn't quite gotten enough bite on it.
Mm.
Sure.
Good shot, good shot. Nine points the difference.
Yeah.
Really boils down to neck to neck. He tried to
Good
nudge
try, yeah.
really up.
This has been a good break, starting with that red off the top version.
Yeah. With a break of 23 right now.
Whether he can leave
Yes.
himself the angle on the brown to get that blue out.
Yeah, let's see this cue ball. I think he just got it.
I
Just
think he's
nice.
got the angle,
Yeah.
yeah.
To nudge half ball of the blue to get it out. Good cushion.
Oh.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, wow. That Peter's hit the front. 4 points. It's a crucial 4 points. And a very good
Very
save.
good keeper.
Very clever save too, doubling the blue across the table.
Yeah.
You don't often see that. Plenty of ways this can go wrong. You might be unhappy with where that's finished.
See how will he play a safety
It's tricky.
or will he do a thin cut and just leave it to the cushion?
Yeah, good shot.
Good.
Very good shot.
He might go for a double.
You did. Yeah, I said I'd never seen Marvin play a double, now I have. Has he
With
got a
safety
snooker?
in mind,
I think
it
he's
seems
got a
so.
snooker.
Yeah. I think he need to do a swerve.
He's really got no control over this. Probably love to hit it full and send it straight down.
Whoa.
Oh, he'd take that as long as it doesn't
Where's
go
the
off.
cue ball? Where's the cue ball? Oh.
No, he'd be happy with that.
I think Marvin is going to play a very similar shot. So
Yeah, he can play to get his cue ball down here behind the black. Although I don't think he's playing that.
seems like it's playing back the same.
They're just concentrating on getting a good blue. It's another good safety shot. Very interesting with the pink and the black in the open. It's almost a blue ball game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Close.
Has he
That's
flipped it?
close. Wow.
Well, there's another twist.
Wow.
With Marvin leading 1 point, if he were to pop the ping, he will lead Peter 7 point,
Yeah.
which is
Wow.
Marvin is playing a screw shot.
Wow.
Points down to the final block. Marvin leading 7 points.
Luke on the Blues, not a nice way to lose a match, is it?
Yeah.
Well, not a nice way to lose a tournament, let alone the frame, let alone the match.
Not decided. Let's see Marvin holds the pressure and practice. Well, congratulations, Marvin.
Well done, Marvin. Good luck, Peter. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you at our next Fantasy Snooker tournament.
Okay, thank you.